if we or any apostle came to you preaching a gospel different than the one we preach to you, than the one you received, let him be accursed. So again, he's speaking hypothetically. Paul's not going to preach another gospel. He calls it his gospel. It's the gospel he gloried in. But he wants them to see this. He wants them to see how significant that the gospel that had already been proclaimed by the true apostles of Jesus Christ is the one true gospel. Everything else would be a false gospel. There's always been false gospels. Paul says this, if we or any apostle should preach another gospel, or if an angel should come to you. Angels are impressive, aren't they? I mean, that's pretty impressive. If you have an angel show up, you imagine an angel comes down from heaven, and Paul says, I'll tell you what's not impressive. An angel comes down from heaven and preaches a false gospel. Curse that angel. We're like, how could you do that? I mean, an angel, that's marvelous. That's amazing. Not if he preaches another gospel. Now, Luther, as he saw this verse, went on to say, if we, apostle, or an angel, or a pope, or a council, or any other human authority should preach a gospel different than the gospel that was delivered by the apostles, let him be accursed. Let me tell you something, 500 years ago, those are words that would get you killed. Those are words that got a lot of people killed. There were young women, just like young women who are here today in their early 20s, who had, for this gospel, millstones tied around their neck and thrown into ponds, and they drowned for this gospel. There were men who were tied to stakes, and the branches below them lit on fire, and they died, having been burned alive for this gospel. Paul says, I'll tell you how important this gospel is. If I, another apostle, an angel, any other human, or a supernatural being speaks something other than the gospel, let him be accursed. Those words, let him be accursed, is the strongest condemnation that you could say. It's under the damnation of God. Let them be under the damnation of God. And those are words that should not be spoken lightly. That is the significance of the gospel message.